Hello everybody, I'm Square-Eyed Jack, and today I'm counting down my top 10 proudest gaming moments. Now this idea was suggested to me on Facebook, so if you haven't already, head over there and like the page. Link in the description below. Now unfortunately, I don't have anything quite as cool as completing Doom 3 on Nightmare mode. But I'm still proud of these accomplishments, so fuck it. The first time I beat this game when I was a kid was after multiple years of torture, and when I finally beat it, I didn't feel accomplished. I was happy that I beat it, but it felt like blind luck, and due to the pain I suffered the first time, I stayed away from this game at all costs. When I played through it recently to review it, I was shocked at how quickly I made it through, and when I finished the game for a second time, I felt 100% satisfied as I realised how much I've grown as a gamer since I did this the first time. Growing up playing Grand Theft Auto games, I always had trouble and would always use cheats for health, guns, tanks, whatever I needed to get through a mission. I haven't beaten a single GTA game without using cheats, except for GTA 5. I was so proud of myself when I 100%ed this game without using any cheats, no health cheats, car cheats, gun cheats, or even any cheats for having fun like Skyfall, etc. Nothing. Walkthroughs, on the other hand, different story. Consider this my coming out for being a wrestling fan. I love the shit. SmackDown vs Raw 2011 was the first wrestling game that I followed up until its release. Ever since I got an Xbox 360, I loved the idea of achievements or trophies if you're on PlayStation. However, this game has a glitched achievement, Man of 1004 Holds. To unlock it, you're required to do 1004 signature and finisher moves in matches offline. From what I understand, this was supposed to be achieved over the life of the game. You're not required to do it in a single match. Now whether or not it's glitched or just a cruel joke is still a mystery, but there is no way with the amount of hours I put into this game that I did not get this achievement. You need to do it in a single match. What that means is sit there for 2 fucking hours performing the same fucking moves over and over until you get the achievement. I did it, I got it, I'm proud of it, and now I'm gonna go and fucking kill myself. More wrestling! The first WWE game since THQ went bankrupt and 2K took over. WWE 2K14 featured Beat the Streak mode, where the goal was to beat The Undertaker in a match where all of the difficulty and settings were cranked up to fuck you, and you were trying to get the highest score possible by having an epic match. The score was then uploaded into an online leaderboard, and I was ranked 29 in the world for a week, a month or so after the game's release. Fuck yeah. GTA 5 was the first GTA game I 100%ed, but Red Dead was the first Rockstar game I completed 100%. Of course, this is something that lots of other people have done, but I'm still proud of it. The hours I put into this game are crazy, and I'm crazy for caring so much about it. but I do. One of the best games ever made. Full fucking stop. Growing up, I had Spyro 2. When I got a PS2, it came with... I had played the first game, but never really played it, and I never played it or the third game until 2014. Spyro 2 is what I think of when I think of Spyro. I was at a high percentage when I reached Ripto several years ago, but I wasn't able to beat him until last year either. That is one hell of a boss fight, and I went on to 100% the original trilogy, and then more recently... Fuck. Ding! I love The Sims, and I would have to say that 3 is my favourite. That may have something to do with the fact that I've been living the same family in this game since early 2011. What I mean by that is making my Sims, living with them, they have kids, die while I play as their adult kids, they have kids, so on and so forth. This same family is currently in their 16th generation. Now that is something to be proud of. Donkey Kong Country is a game from my youth. I never owned the game, but there was a Super Nintendo at my cousin's house. Whenever I would go there, I would play this game. This is the game that made me buy a Super Nintendo. Nothing else. I started making my way through the game, made it to the end of the second area. File corrupted. Okay, start again. Made it to the snow area. My younger cousin bumped the console while we were playing, disconnecting the game and erasing the save file. Both of these times, it had taken me days of trying to reach these points in the game, and after this, I was over it. I eventually tried again and ended up reaching the point I was at in about an hour. Beat the snow area, corrupted file. Are you fucking kidding me? It seems by removing this game and putting it back in, erases the saves. So I beat all of it again in an hour and then went on to beat the game the same night. 3 or so hours. I've played the game since and the save file is still there. Good. This was one of the games that came with my PS2 when I was 9, and I loved it. Too bad I was fucking shit at it. At that time, the furthest I made it was to Wonderland, and I got stuck where Alice and company were arrested. Could never beat this fight. Every time I tried to restart the game, I was lucky if I made it off Destiny Islands, and when I finally did, I got forever stuck in Traverse Town. I eventually sold the game, and in 2014, I felt the urge to play it again, so I got myself a copy and quickly made it past where I'd previously been stuck. And while I had plenty of trouble getting through, I eventually beat the game, and by doing so, opened my mind and clicked something inside of it to change my life, at a time when I really needed it. I moved on from this to review Crash Nitro Kart. You're welcome. Now before we take a look at the top spot, here are some honourable mentions. let me take you back to January of 2013. I decided that I was finally going to give YouTube a real shot, and I was going to review the entire Crash Bandicoot series. I started with the first game. After actually making a video and never uploading it, I realised that I knew nothing about the first Crash game.
There are 2 levels that are locked, Whole Hog and Fumbling in the Dark. To unlock these levels, as far as I know, you have to complete the Cortex and Brio bonus stages to find these keys. As I mentioned before, I found this place that was empty due to the 100% cheat, and behind this level is the secret level, Whole Hog. So I suppose there's a key there that unlocks that level, but I'll never know.
So, I decided I was going to 100% all of the Crash games up to Twinsanity. The first game gave me the most trouble because Slippery Climb can fuck off. On to Crash 2. I only had to get 2 gems. Gems that involve cryptic fucking bullshit. I'd already 100%ed Crash 3, and when I was much younger, I used a cheat code to unlock all the rewards of beating Oxide's time trial times, so I have no desire to torture myself with that. Wrath of Cortex was a big challenge. The relics in that game are fucking ruthless. If the time to beat is 2 minutes 15, your level is too long and filled with too much bullshit. I'd never found all the gems in Twinsanity. For years, I was missing one. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, at least now I can watch a Crash and Cortex therapy session fuck me sideways! As pissed as I am about using cheats in CTR as a stupid fucking kid, as fucking frustrated as I get trying to unlock the final levels in Crash Bash, as infuriated as I am that this is my reward for 100%, I'm just proud to say that I was able to 100% most of the games in one of my favourite series. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe and share. You should also follow me on all of the social media links in the description box below. I'm Square Eyed Jack, and have a great fucking day. Thanks for watching.